Morning, students. Yesterday we have seen how to write statement in symbolical form. Today we are going to see next questions from the exercise 1.1 only, and that exercise is for commerce students are of 1.2, 1.3 and 1.4. Okay, that exercises are combined in this lecture. Okay. Let us see what is the question. Write the truth value of the following. Okay, write the truth value of the following. First question is 4 is odd or 1 is prime. 4 is odd or 1 is prime. Let P be the statement 4 is odd, Q be the statement 1 is prime. So truth value of P and Q are F and F respectively. Why truth value of P is F? Because we know that 4 is not odd number. Okay, we know that 4 is not odd number, and we also know that 1 is not a prime number. That's why its truth values are false and false. Okay, respectively. So the given statement in symbolic form will be what is P or Q, because what is the statement 4 is odd, or what is connective here, odd, or so, and 1 is prime. So statement can be written in symbolical form P or Q. So P or Q is equivalent to F or F, because we know that truth value of P is F and truth value of Q is F. So F or F. From the table, truth value table, yesterday we have gone through all the tables. So from the table of disjunction, last line, F or F is equivalent to T. So our final answer is T. Okay, let us see next example. If, let us see this example. Okay, you can do this one is very easy. So let us see this example first. If 3 into 5 is equal to 8, then 3 plus 5 is equal to 15. We can see that this statement pattern is if then. Okay, so let us consider P be the statement 3 into 5 is equal to 8 and Q be the statement 3 plus 5 is equal to 15. So truth values of P and Q are F and F. Why F and F? Because we know that 3 into 5 is not equal to 8. That's why this P statement is F, its truth value is F, and this 3 plus 5 is equal to 15 is not possible. This is, so that's why its truth value is F. So the given statement in symbolical form will be P implies Q, because if then pattern is given in this. So P implies Q, and we know that truth value of P is F. So F implies F, and from that truth table of implication or conditional, its truth value is T. Okay, so learn that truth table, students, because we are using that truth table only. So for let us see, once we know see this conditional one, F implies F is T. F implies F is T. You have to look in this pattern in your table. F implies F is T. Okay, so in this way you have to solve this type of examples. Let us take one more example. This one, milk is white if and only if sky is blue. Milk is white if and only if sky is blue. Let us consider P as milk is white and Q as sky is blue. So truth value of P and Q is T and T. That is truth. Both the statements are truth. Yes, we know that milk is white and sky is blue. So that's why its truth values are T and T respectively. So the given statement in symbolic form is P double implies q, or you can see this p biconditional q. P biconditional q. Why this statement is written like this? Because if and only if word is included, that's why we are going to write this statement like this, p biconditional q. So p biconditional q is equivalent to t biconditional t, because we know that truth value of p is t and truth value of q is t. So t double implies t, or t biconditional t, from the table its value is t. So go through that tables very carefully. Okay. Next question. Question 4. If the statement p and pq are true statements, if the statements p, q are true statements, so p and q are true statements, so its truth value will be capital T, and R and S are false statements, that's why its truth value will be capital F. Then determine the truth value of the following. Okay, so what you have to do, what we know from this question, truth values of P and Q statements are truth, and so truth value of R and S are false, that is the truth value will be F. So let us see first example. This is the example P or Q and R. P or Q and R. This is given example. So let us see solution. This equivalent to, we know that truth value of P from this question, truth value of P is T, or, and in bracket truth value of Q is T and truth value of R is F, because what is given, P, Q are true statements and R and S are false statements, that's why truth value of P and Q is T and truth value of R and S is false. So T or T and F. Now keep this T as it is, or now you can see this T and F. T and F, value of T and F from the truth table of first one and vala table. So T and F. So T and F, value of it, T and F is F. So T, we kept this T as it is, or value of T and F is F from the truth tables. So T, this or as it is F, T or F. So from the disjunction table, T second truth table, T or F, value of T or F is T. Okay, value of T or F is T. Okay, so let us see next question. This is a similar pattern. Okay, so try to solve this. I will take different example of the same type. Let us say this one, because these all are small examples and you can solve. Okay, let us see first this one. Negation R double implies P in one bracket implies negation Q. Okay, so this equivalent to truth value of R is, we know that F. So negation F, this is solution. Okay, so this equivalent to negation R is negation F, because truth value of R is F, double implies as it is truth value of P is T, implies negation T. Okay, so negation F from that table, negation F is T, double implies T as it is, implies negation T is F. negation is exact opposite. Yeah, we know that. So here negation of f is t and negation of t is f. So t implies f. T actually t double implies t. In the truth table its value is t. T double implies t. From the truth table of biconditional its truth value is t, and t implies f. T implies f, its value is f from the conditional table. Okay. Next, let us see this example. Negation of this whole bracket, negation of p and r, or s implies negation q, double implies p and r. Okay. So let us see solution, how to solve this. Keep this negation outside only. Okay. First try to solve this bracket first and separately this bracket, and then combine its truth values. Okay. So negation as it is, truth value of p is t, t and f, or f, truth value of s is f, implies negation t, truth value of q is t, double implies t and f. Okay. So negation of t is f and f. Okay. Negation of t is f and this f as it is, or f implies negation of t is f. Okay. Negation of t is f, double implies t and f. Okay. So negation of f and f value, truth value of f and f from the conjunction truth table, f and f is f, or as it is f conditional f, that is f implies f, its truth value is t from the conditional truth table, double implies t and f, its truth value is f from the table. So negation f or t, its truth value is t, double implies this f as it is. So negation of t, double implies f. Negation of t, we know that its truth value will be f, double implies f, double implies f is t from the table. Okay. Next question. Question 5. Write the negations of the following. Write the negations of the following. First question, Tirupati is in Andhra Pradesh. Tirupati is in Andhra Pradesh. We have to write negation of this. So what will be the negation? Tirupati is not in Andhra Pradesh. Okay. Second one, it's very simple actually. Second one, root 2 is a rational number. Opposite of rational is irrational. So its solution is root 2 is a irrational number. Next, third one, 7 plus 3 is greater than 5. 7 plus 3 is greater than 5. So its negation will be 7 plus 3 is not greater than 5. Okay. So all this solid examples or whatever we have solving, we are using here truth tables. That's why I am continuously telling you to learn the truth tables, learn the truth values. All the truth tables are very important according to this problems, according to point in this point of problem solving. Okay. So let us see next heading is statement pattern, logical equivalence, tautology, contradiction and contingency. Okay. Students, especially commerce students, your next topic is of quantifiers, and then your next topic is this of statement pattern. So first I am taking statement pattern because this is the sequence of this chapter. Okay. So first so please be careful. I'm going to take quantifiers after this. Okay. First I am going to take this statement patterns. Okay. So first let us see First, let us see statement pattern. What is statement pattern? Students, you have to refer your textbook. I'll just try to recall that definition. Okay, what is statement patterns? Letters used to denote statements are called statement letters. Proper combination of statement letters connectives is called a statement pattern. Proper combination of statement patterns and connectives. Connectives, which are the connectives? And, or, implies, double implication, that is biconditional, conditional, not. Okay, these all are connectives. So proper combination of statement and statement letters. Statement letters means we denote statements by P, Q, R, S, like this. Okay, these are called as statement letters. And connectives are, we know that which are connectives. So proper combination of statement letters and connectives, this is called as statement patterns. Okay, let us see what is next. Logical equivalence. Logical equivalence. What is logical equivalence? Two statement patterns are said to be equivalent if their truth tables are identical. If statement patterns A and B are equivalent, we write it as A is equal to B. When we say that, what is logical? When we say that two statements are equivalent, when it's when truth tables of these two statement patterns are identical. Okay, so truth tables of means last column is identical. Identical means same. Okay, next, what is tautology? We'll see what is tautology. A statement pattern whose truth value is true for all possible combination of truth values of its prime components is called as tautology. So when we have particular statement pattern and its all values in last column, after solving complete statement pattern, its last column will be all truth values will be T, then it is called as tautology. What is contradiction? A statement pattern whose truth value is false for all possible combination of truth values, okay, is called as contradiction. Contradiction means all its truth values will be its truth values will be false. Last column is gonna be complete false, F in this pattern. And for tautology it will be T. And next is contingency. Well, let us see what is contingency. A statement pattern which is neither a tautology nor a contradiction. Okay, so in contingency there will be a combination of truth values and false values at the same time. So combination of this is called as contingency. Okay, so go through the definitions from the textbook. Okay, you have PDF provided. Okay, thank you, students.